What's up, y'all? Back with another video from the consumer's couch with your girl, Barbie Banks, your favorite bougie ghetto cousin. And I'm here to spill the tea today. Um, I am a day late, but we still gonna talk about it anyway. So we're gonna talk about what's the state of the music, some new releases with Rick Ross, McWills, Lil Boosie, some of the looks at the BET Hip Hop Awards. Sorry, that just was taped like 2 days ago, so it'll probably be airing soon. But we're gonna talk about some of the looks that hit the internet so far. Um, we're gonna talk about Megan Thee Stallion, the emergency test that was just yesterday, and much, much more. So let's get into some of the topics that we're gonna talk about today. So we're gonna start off with the BET Hip Hop Awards that was just filmed the other day. It should be airing pretty soon, I'm quite sure. But from what we were seeing on the internet, a clip glimpse of what was going on backstage. My boy Boosie. I ain't gonna call him my uncle. He could be old enough to be my uncle, but I love Boosie. Boosie just, I'm telling you, Boosie just make me smile, laugh. I completely enjoy Little Boosie. He shows his natural black every time he go out. I love it because he's just a representation of somebody who's just living life, having a good time, no matter what's going on. When you see Boosie and he out, oh, he gonna show out. So Boosie was showing out in his seats. I don't know if that was his daughter that was with him, but it was him and two other people, a young lady and a young man that was sitting next to him. And they did play Independent with him and Webby. And of course, Boosie represented and showed out for his song. Of course, the people that were sitting in front of him, it was a Wonder Bread guy. Shout out to Storm and Rowe for that. That was just looking like what's going on here. But everybody loves Boosie. So once again, shout out to Boosie at the Hip Hop Awards, the BT Hip Hop Awards this weekend. I mean, this other day, and he had fun, and I love seeing it on the internet. So I could just imagine how he act if I was in person there. I would have loved to see it. Moving on. So we're gonna talk about Meek Mills and Rick Ross. So, from what I've been seeing on Instagram, they gearing up to either release an album or at least a single together. I'm looking forward to that. I came up in a Meek Mill, Rick Ross era. I remember when Meek Mills first came out, like, it was just something about him. Like, I ain't even gonna lie, Meek Mills could have been my hood baby daddy for my cousins. My cousins, them that knew Meek Mills when he first came out. That's why that one song slap every time in the club. Because no matter how old that song is, that grit, that grind when Meek Mills first came out, people gonna always love that song and always love Meek Mills for that. So if Meek Mills, you ever see this video, some people forget how it started and where they came from, and I believe that's where y'all passion as artists is the most when y'all first start, because everything is so humbling and a dream come true, and y'all gotta show out, show up and show out. Don't never lose that. Never. Because when I tell you what is it, Street Dreams, Dream Tracers, or whatever the case may be, slapped. So Ross, same thing for Ross. The old Ross, you can play push to the limit anytime, and I'm pushing it flat out. So from somebody that grew up listening to y'all music, and I'm not that old, I ain't gonna tell y'all my age, but I'm not that old, but from somebody who's a true music lover, I listen to all music. How y'all started off with the state of what the music is right now, we need that. I was buying CDs. I had a CD collection. So to say this, to say that, we need the music to go back to that feeling, that hunger y'all had, that excitement that y'all had. I don't know what y'all need to find, whatever bag y'all need to get in to get it, but get inspiration, because it is still people of my generation. We are the people that's giving our kids money to buy and stream this new music that we cannot understand, we don't like, and if the beat good, the words ain't. Or the words good and the beat trash. So we need y'all old veterans in the game to come bring it back home. Bring the music back home. Bring the feeling back home. We need it. Next subject. And that goes into what is the state of music. In my personal opinion, the state of music has went down tremendously. I can't say it could have something to do with streams. Of course it does, and the way they changed the technology and in music and in broadcast and radio. So it did affect you guys income and how y'all make income, but that should not have put a damper on the music that y'all fell in love with, the artists that y'all fell in love with before you guys, and made y'all want to make good music for people. Because if we don't have anything else and we have the music fills so many voids for people who go through stuff, that don't want to talk about it, that can listen to a song and that can make them feel better, or they can cry about it and then they can move on. So me, as a person who bought CDs, downloaded music, all of that, the music is not the same because you guys don't love it the same. And we know you guys don't love it the same because y'all not giving the same efforts to it. Y'all are okay with how they're choosing to direct y'all. And if this is y'all profession, y'all should take charge of it. And make this not a single game. Make people put out real albums again. Make people really put out real music again. The people that have that influence, challenge these young people. Mentor them. Show them the game. They may not want to hear it, but if they don't want to hear it, this is what you do. Put out a hit. Put out a #1. Show them how to make good music. Show them how to get people like me and my mom and my grandma out to these concerts, and show them that y'all can sell out stadiums and arenas. If y'all can't talk to them and get them to them that way, and it's not about a competition, or it's not about, yeah, I did it. It's show them the way, because the music is lost. And I don't listen to nothing but older music. I ain't gonna say I listen to all music, but it's hard to me to get into what's going on now. It's not really relatable for me. So I will go back and throw on a old bop from 2090s in a minute, because what's going on right now don't interest me. It's a couple of them that's some hits, and because I got to keep up because I have children, but it ain't there. Next subject. Our girl Megan Thee Stallion is in a musical, and it will be debuting next week. The musical is called, I don't want to say it because I'm a new YouTuber. I don't know my limits yet, but I do want to be able to reach my audience. And then when I know, I can say certain stuff, because I know some people say wait 2 minutes and you can cuss all you want, but I don't have to cuss to articulate myself. But sometimes it slip out, but I do want to make sure I stay in the guidelines, so that way I can build an audience. And then when I'm more comfortable with saying stuff that I know I'm not going to get monetized or censored for, then I will. But back to Megan Thee Stallion. Next week we'll debut the musical called, it'll be released probably Friday, because when I wrote my notes it said 3 days. So it'll probably be coming out this week, if not probably set for this weekend, I guarantee you, because that's normally how it goes. But it will be interesting to see. From what I have seen so far, it reminds me of a Saturday Night Live type of improv, skit type of edgy, raw type of musical thing. I'm interested in seeing her play the role that she's playing as real boss chick, and real feisty. So I'm interested into seeing that. So I'll definitely check that out, and I will come back and let you guys know how I felt about it. I'm not a big musical person. I'm an action person. You gotta get my attention quick. I'm one of y'all cousins that'll go to sleep at the movies if it's bored. So if it's not grabbing my attention in the first couple of minutes, it's a no for me. So I'm gonna let y'all know how I feel about that when I check that out, and we'll probably come back in a couple of days, and I'll let y'all know what my honest opinion, how her acting skills was, if she looked good, which I'm quite sure she will, because she been looking good these days. So I'll be back with you guys with the review on that movie, but be on the lookout for that musical that's gonna drop. Next subject, y'all. So they decided to, and when I say they, I mean the government decided to let us know that they were going to do a emergency testing yesterday, and they said about 2:20. At first, the details was kind of vague to some people, or they just didn't read, which is common. But if you got kids that's in school and all of that, they kind of already broke it down. So people that really pay attention to what's going on, you kind of knew that this was coming. So for some reason, somebody decided to tell people to turn their phones off, which I could not understand. Why would you turn your phone off? This is kind of like an Amber Alert. So you mean to tell me that somebody decided that it was okay to tell everybody to turn their phones off? Once again, my people, my cousins, from a cousin to a cousin, I'm gonna need y'all to be street smart and book smart. This came from the government. Everything is ran and they can see everything. So when y'all decided to say and tell everybody, hey, turn y'all phones off at 2:20, what y'all think was gonna happen? Y'all think they didn't see that? Cousins. Come on now, cousins. We gonna act like we live on Earth. First of all, I would be conscious of turning my phone off because y'all missed the whole thing. If they ever doing a national weather, severe testing, tornado watch, national whatever alert, it's nationwide, guys. This is important. And they testing to make sure that they can reach us and let us know if anything happens. Because a lot of us are so wrapped up in our day-to-day life and what's going on today. A lot of people don't watch the world news. We just watch our local news, which is fine. That's fine. But cousins, we got to be more smart about what's going on. If they wanted to make a test and we don't know what type of threats that we may be up under. Because as the government, y'all think they not going to tell us until it's a great danger or threat. But they will put us through tests. This is like going to school and doing a fire drill. But this is real life. So when y'all decided to send out the message and say, turn your phones off, y'all don't think the government seen that? Guess what the government did? Because these people so crazy, they don't understand what's going on. We could be facing a national nuclear threat. Anything could be going on. And somebody decided to go around and tell these kids and tell everybody, turn your phone off. They sent it 2 minutes early. So you still got it anyway. That right there should have told y'all that the government knows everything. Some of these movies are based off people's imagination, but you as a consumer, that's why this is the consumer couch, have to dissect what is real and what is fake. And also, you have to open up your mind enough to understand a possibility of something that could be real. Could that have happened? Could that be true? So, when they said I ain't turning my phone off, because what if they would have sent the text message and said, hey, it's going down. Take cover. Y'all got y'all phone off and then boom. Wake up, people. Next subject, moving on, because my cousins, listen, cousins, we got to do better. We gonna discuss this matter over a game of spades and a couple shots. But until then, please, y'all, start paying attention to the world. We are so much smarter and brighter than what we allow ourselves to be because we're consumed and wrapped up in things that serves us no mean. So, moving on. Girl. Finesse 2 times. And his baby mamas, girlfriends, baby mamas, whatever. If the public don't care, sir, the public don't care, sir. You want to make it your business to throw your poly relationship in our face. Good for you, sir. You got 2 women. It probably take 2 women to deal with you because you probably a hot ass mess. Excuse my language. That one slipped. Sorry. Please don't strike me. But you are probably a mess, sir. So it probably take 2 or 3 women to deal with you because you seem like you have multiple personalities. Me, I ought to put you in a headlock and send you to your mama house and let you think about it for a couple of days because you not messing with me. You got me messed up. But Finesse 2 times and his baby mamas, keep popping up on social media. And I don't understand why. Okay, you in a poly relationship. Good for you. That's nice. Being in a poly relationship, I'm quite sure you're in that relationship because you want the sexual benefits of being in that relationship because you have 2 women. So you end up getting both of them pregnant. Sir, we don't care. You ain't gotta keep telling us. They ain't picking it up like that, brother. Let it go. Moving on. Sexy Red. Now I'm gonna tell y'all this. Let me make sure I'm good. I love me some Sexy Red. When I tell you that's my one ratchet cousin, I can't wait to get to the family reunion, family function to meet because it's gonna be a good time. No disrespect, but I love Sexy Red. It's her, just her, for me. I do see some changes they have been, whoever her team is working with her, I do see some changes that they have been working on her as far as trying to polish her up a little bit, her appearance. My girl gonna keep that loaf. Cousin gonna keep that loaf. Period. Let me get a couple. So we go get a couple shots. But cousin gonna keep that loaf on her. Ghetto fabulous. I love it to death. But back to what I was saying, her team, I see them trying to, clean her up a little bit, which I like that, and I love that for Sexy because everybody deserves to be their natural self and get recognition or get recognized or get they shine, get their time in the light, and then invest in themselves and either try to advance their career to keep on going or at least do good by what you have been blessed with. So I'm happy for Sexy for that. I am seeing the little cleanup of her. My girl looked like she either gained some weight, no shade. I like the thick Sexy, but I did notice my girl look a little thicker on that BET carpet. It's either she done did a little work or my girl getting thick out here in these streets. Either way it go, I like Sexy Red for that. She did look cute. Y'all be trying to grow on my girl about her little outfits or whatever, but it is, it is what it is. This outfit, I did like that for her. Maybe if she did I didn't like the fringe hanging. We could have left that. I didn't like the stuff hanging from the outfit. We could have left that alone. She could have did a little rap ensemble. That would have been real cute for her. That stuff hanging off, I really didn't care for that. But I do love Sexy Red at the carpet for the Hip Hop Awards, for the BET Hip Hop Awards this weekend. I'm going to dive into something else too that I seen because I did do another video. Basically, I was talking about that child shirt, that ugly shirt that they had. They had the little 24-hour whatever about the little fishnet with a belt taped on. Anyway, child, so once again, we picked up on, the internet picked up on the BET Awards, the BET Hip Hop Awards last night. At least 3 of the girls had the same outfit on. That is going to happen. uh to me, I don't, when I see other people report on this person wore this and this person wore that and they had the same outfit and who wore it better and da 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 da, I don't really get into all of that because it could be 10 people with the same shirt. Nobody is never going to wear it the same. Everybody has their own swag. Everybody has their own creativity. Everybody has their own way of wearing clothes. Some people have do, some people have don't, some people have yes, some people have okay. So when designers make clothes, they may make a limited edition. So I may make a set of 5. I only made 5 of this collection. And you don't know because you're the consumer, you're buying it. But as the designer, I know I only made 10 of these. You don't know that. But it's going to be 10 people in the world that you may run into that may have that same outfit as you. So we don't gotta put it don't, the girls ain't gotta respond and feel like because the blogs pick up that y'all got the same outfit on, that I don't know if it looked like to y'all that they're pitting y'all against each other, so y'all feel like y'all gotta say something, but y'all really ain't gotta say nothing. If you gonna say something, say how much it costs. That'll shut the girls up. From your cousin to a fellow cousin. I can see a girl wearing the same thing I wear, same hairstyle, same hair color. Am I going to like it? No, because I'm a woman. That's just something that women do. But am I going to be mad? No, because in my mind, I'm killing it. She don't look like me. Okay, so I'm going to say that to say this. It's going to always be 2 or 3 girls because y'all have money and some of y'all shop with this, in the same brands. So y'all gonna run into y'all have the same little pieces and tops and ensembles and outfits and purses and shoes and whatever. It is what it is. It's just fashion. To me, I would look at it as you got good taste. Nobody's gonna look like you, and it's all about how you wear yours and what confidence you have with yours. So, with that being said, I gotta go. I'm quite sure there's some more mess going on out here in the world. I'm gonna go ahead and wrap this up and see what else is popping so I can come back to you guys and give y'all another little video, whatever. And boom. So, once again, if you like some of my content, like, comment, and subscribe to my channel. Give me a thumbs up, leave a comment. I am optimistic and open, so whether you like my content or you don't, whatever review you leave, I will not take it personal. I definitely won't. What they say, if you ain't got haters, you ain't popping. I definitely am true to that. So once again,